The first stretch we're going to do today is called the forearm stretch. Now, the forearm stretch can be performed a number of ways. I'm going to demonstrate this particular stretch with my arms in an upright position. Now, this will be one of the few stretches I will show you today that I will have any one particular joint of my body in a locked or fixed position. Ideally, you want to keep soft bends in all the primary joints. But for this particular exercise, you will note that my elbow joint will be in a locked position. Now, we are only going to flex or stretch the forearm in one direction. The reason why is because with stretching, we're looking to try to combat repetitive or routine forces. Most of us on the job will have our wrists already into an extended position. So we're going to focus today on using the wrist into a flexed position. So to perform this exercise, I'm going to bring my arms up to this horizontally flexed position and I'm going to allow my wrist to touch. I'm going to keep my fingers together in addition to my thumb. So the first phase of this exercise, you're just going to extend your fingers back. Now do note I'm keeping a straight line running from my middle finger down to my wrist, so I'm not bending my fingers at this time. Now for the second phase of this exercise, I'm going to extend my fingers outward, and now I'm going to place the emphasis on the palm of my hand down into my wrist. Notice here you should have been able to get a little bit further than you were with that first primary part of the stretch. You've also noticed the stretch begin to migrate within your forearm. For the first stretch, you should have felt that running from the inside of your wrist all the way to the outside of the lateral portion of your elbow. When you extend your fingers outward, that stretch should have now originated from the inside of your wrist but moved to the inside of the middle portion of your forearm. Now for this last part of the forearm stretch, you'll bring your fingers back together and now place the emphasis on your fingertips down into your wrist. Once again, the stretch should have moved. It originates to the inside of your wrist, but now it moves to the inside of your elbow as well. Some of you should have also felt some tension building to the back side of your forearm. Great, now go ahead and bring the wrist back to the starting or neutral position and let your arms drift down by your side. A key safety feature on this. Notice that I did demonstrate this particular exercise with my arms outreached in front of me into what's known as the horizontally flexed position. If anyone currently has shoulder discomfort that bars them from doing that exercise in that level, you can get the same benefit from performing this exercise in a downward position here. It does take the tension off your shoulder.